Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Certify Me. In this video let us discuss AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner practice questions. If you are new to my channel, subscribe for more practice questions. Without wasting the time, let's get started. Which option is an AWS Cloud Adoption Framework platform perspective capability? The options are option A, data architecture, option B, data protection, option C, data governance, option D, data science. The correct answer is option A, data architecture. A is the right answer. Platform perspective helps you build an enterprise grade, scalable, hybrid cloud platform, modernize existing workloads, and implement new cloud native solutions. This includes data architecture. Next question. A company is running a workload in the AWS cloud. Which AWS best practice ensures the most cost effective architecture for the workload? The options are option A, loose coupling, option B, right sizing, option C, caching, option D, redundancy. The correct answer is option B, right sizing. Right sizing is the process of matching instance types and sizes to your workload performance and capacity requirements at the lowest possible cost. Next question. Which AWS tool gives users the ability to plan their service usage, service costs, and instance reservations, and also allows them to set custom alerts when their costs or usage exceed established thresholds? Option A, Cost Explorer, option B, AWS Budgets, option C, AWS Cost and Usage Report, option D, Reserved Instance Reporting. The correct answer is option B, AWS Budgets. Using AWS Budgets, you can set a budget that alerts you when you exceeded or are forecasted to exceed your budget cost or usage amount. You can also set alerts based on your RI or saving plans, utilization and coverage using AWS budgets. Next question. A company is using a third-party service to back up 10 TB of data to a tape library. The on-premises backup server is running out of space. The company wants to use AWS services for the backups without changing its existing backup workflows. Which AWS service should the company use to meet these requirements? The options are option A, Amazon Elastic Block Store, option B, AWS Storage Gateway, option C, Amazon Elastic Container Service, option D, AWS Lambda. The correct answer is option B, AWS Storage Gateway. AWS Storage Gateway is a hybrid cloud storage service that gives you on-premises access to virtually unlimited cloud storage. Storage Gateway provides a standard set of storage protocols such as SMB and NFS, which allow you to use AWS storage without rewriting your existing applications. Let's move on to the next one. Which tasks are the customer's responsibility according to the AWS shared responsibility model? Choose two options. Option A, establish the global infrastructure. Option B, perform client-side data encryption. Option C, configure IAM credentials. Option D, secure edge locations. Option E, patch Amazon RDS DB instances. The correct answer is option B and option C. Perform client-side data encryption, and option C, configure IAM credentials. Next question. A developer has been hired by a large company and needs AWS credentials. Which are security best practices that should be followed? Choose two options. Option A, grant the developer access to only only the AWS resources needed to perform the job. Option B, share the AWS account root user credentials with the developer. Option C, add the developer to the administrators group in AWS IAM. Option D, configure a password policy that ensures the developer's password cannot be changed. Option E, Ensure the account password policy requires a minimum length. The correct options are option A and option A. Grant the developer access to only the AWS resources needed to perform the job. Option A. Ensure the account password policy requires a minimum length. Next question. A company has multiple AWS accounts that include compute workloads that cannot be interrupted. The company wants to obtain billing discounts that are based on the company's use of AWS services. Which AWS feature or purchasing option will meet these requirements? Option A. Resource tagging. Option B. Consolidated billing. Option C. Pay as you go pricing. Option D. Spot instances. The correct answer is option B. Consolidated billing. Consolidated billing allows you to combine multiple AWS accounts and aggregate the usage and spending across those accounts. This simplifies billing and enables you to take advantage of volume discounts, which can lead to cost savings. Each account can still maintain its own resource tagging and pricing options, so it's possible to manage compute workloads in individual accounts as needed. Next one. A user wants to allow applications running on an Amazon EC2 instance to make calls to other AWS services. The access granted must be secure. Which AWS service or feature should be used? The options are option A, security groups, option B, AWS firewall manager, option C, IAM roles, option D, IAM user SSH keys. The correct answer is option C, IAM roles. Roles are used to allow users or services access to other AWS resources. Next question. A company wants a fully managed Windows file server for its Windows-based applications. Which AWS service will meet this requirement? Option A. Amazon FSx. Option B. Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service. Option C. Amazon Elastic Container Service. Option D. Amazon EMR. The correct answer is option A. Amazon FSx lets you easily and securely backup, archive, or replicate your on-premises file storage to AWS in order to meet regulatory, data retention, or disaster recovery requirements. Learn how to get started choosing an Amazon FSx file system. Next question. A company wants to migrate its NFS on-premises workloads to AWS. Which AWS storage gateway type should the company use to meet this requirement? The options are option A, tape gateway, option B, volume gateway, option C, Amazon FSx file gateway, option D, Amazon S3 file gateway. The correct answer is option D, Amazon S3 file gateway. Amazon S3 file gateway provides a seamless way to connect to the cloud in order to store application data files and backup images as durable objects in Amazon S3 cloud storage. Amazon S3 File Gateway offers SMB or NFS-based access to data in Amazon S3 with local caching. It can be used for on-premises data-intensive Amazon EC2-based applications that need file protocol access to S3 object storage.